Welcome to Off the Court, a show dedicated to making you the best version of yourself as a player and as a person. I'm Coach Jack, CEO and owner of Close the Gate Hoops. If you're trying to take your life and game to the next level, this is the podcast for you. Let's get it.
Hello, everybody. This is Coach Aaron back at you with another episode of Off the Court. We got a quick one for you here today, but I wanted to talk about the importance of being bored. So nobody really gets bored as much anymore. And the main reason for that is because we are constantly being flooded with information. There's always something to do when we get bored, right? Think about when you're bored, what's the first thing you do? Most likely, you pull out your phone and you start scrolling, and I'm guilty of this as well, right? As soon as I get bored, I feel the urge to go do something. Even 20 years ago, this was not the case. People were bored all the time, right? What does boredom create, though? Boredom creates time to think, right? If you think about what are the times that you get all of your best ideas. For me, some examples would be like when I'm in the shower or when I'm driving or when I'm trying to go to bed at night, right? All of these times are when you're doing nothing and you're bored and all you have to do is think. Information is in an abundance right now, and we are smarter than we ever have been at the moment, just because of how much information we have at our fingertips. With that, we have sacrificed things like creativity and problem solving, all because we don't give ourselves time to think. Your best ideas come when you're bored and when you're doing absolutely nothing. As a society, we've become addicted to these quick dopamine hits through things like social media. The little posts that you see, the quick videos, those are things that are giving you quick dopamine hits, and we've become addicted to those. There's a huge reason that TikTok is the most popular social media platform right now, and that's because the videos are quick, and you can move your finger once, and then you're on to the next video. It's a quick dopamine hit, and it doesn't make you think too much. It doesn't make you stay on one thing too much. Our attention spans have gotten so much shorter because of these quick dopamine hits that we're seeking. Being bored sucks, but it is necessary to unleash our creative minds. If you are struggling with being creative, try sitting and staring at a wall for 10 minutes, and you'll see all of the things that pop into your mind. I've noticed that all of the times that I come up with my best ideas are times that I have nothing around me or I have no way of remembering these, and it's because I'm always doing something that makes me bored. Most people despise doing things like homework, right? But why is that? What do you think about what you do right before you start doing your homework? Most likely, you take out your phone and you start scrolling social media and you start releasing all of these different dopamine spikes. And the dopamine spikes are going really high from when you see these videos. So when you go from doing that to doing your homework, your dopamine spikes go way, way, way down. And you're not getting any dopamine spikes from doing your homework. I encourage you to try this, and I know this sounds weird, but I really want you to try this. Try staring at a wall for 10 minutes before you do your homework, and I can guarantee you that you will find homework way more engaging and way more enjoyable. When you're staring at a wall, there are no dopamine spikes. Nothing's happening to create those. But as soon as you do that and then go to doing your homework, you'll do a problem right, and you'll get a little dopamine spike. You'll learn a new fact, and then you'll get a little dopamine spike. And those dopamine spikes will be a lot bigger when you're used to having no dopamine spikes. So all in all, I will encourage you guys to try to be bored more. It is good for you, and you will find yourself much more creative. Try to fight those urges to cure your boredom as soon as you start to feel bored. And take some time for yourself to be able to think and be creative.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Off the Court. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts, please don't forget to leave reviews if you haven't yet. This helps us with engagement and helps us rank higher to make an influence on more basketball lives. I also strongly encourage you guys to check out our free ebook download that's 25 pages long, How to Unlock the Mental Side of the Game. I was a player that was constantly grinding and constantly working, and it was really hard for me not to see results from the amount of work I was putting in. But this ebook that I wrote dives exactly into those types of questions. I was completely ignoring the most important part of basketball, which is the mental side of the game. So the 25-page ebook that I wrote is for you guys to give yourselves a leg up on your competition and almost like a secret weapon. I call it the basketball cheat code. Also, check out our website, ctghoops.com. On there, we got tons of programs that you guys can download to make yourselves a better basketball player. We have the CTG Productivity Notebook, helping you guys become addicted to productivity. Of course, in-person training. We are located now in multiple cities. And then we have the CTG blog, free education on becoming your best basketball self. Lastly, follow all our social media pages at CTG Hoops, where we post multiple times a day, trying to make you the best player and person that you can be. All the links for these are down in the description below. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys check out all the other episodes of Off the Court, and make sure you're ready for next week's episode. I'm Coach Jack. We out, baby. Peace.